Good morning, Jesse. How are you doing?
All is well. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
No woman is good. All is well.
Okay, so I just wanted to call in because I kind of, like I said, I agree with like 10% of what you say. The other 90% I don't agree.
Okay.
And I know your thing is like, well, I'm trying to unite the races with the truth instead of divide. But everything you put out is to divide. Your whole thing is blacks are bad and whites are good. So if that's your message, and then you have some white people who listen to you, and then when they see me as a black woman, they're like, oh, Jesse told me that she doesn't like white people. She has hate in her heart. How is that bringing us together?
What made you think that white people are going to think that Tara don't like them? And I've never said that.
Because that's your whole message. You say blacks
But
are
I
bad.
never said that at all.
You say that all the time.
I don't even know you. Why would I tell white people that you hate them?
Because I'm black, and you say that most blacks hate white.
Are you part of the most or not all, not all, not all?
Not all.
And you don't think that white people are smart enough to see if Tara hate them or not on their own? White people are pretty smart. You don't think they would see that for themselves?
I believe that. I'm not able to speak on behalf of white people because I'm not white. I just don't feel that you're bringing races together when you're putting out a false narrative saying blacks are bad.
I never said that you hated white people. White people can tell for themselves if you hate them or not.
Okay. So, and then along with your other narrative.
Is that right? That's just coming out of your imagination.
I agree with you. That would be a part of the 10% that I do agree.
Oh, okay.
However, you do have some listeners where they believe everything that come out of your mouth, even though they know it's not true.
Well, you have some listeners that believe everything that come out of the church's mouth, and that's not true either.
You're talking about the church. But, yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah.
And I know.
But what am I doing? What am I saying about not all, but most blacks that are not true? That is not true.
Well, you say most blacks hate white. That is not true.
Why do you say that's not true?
Because, number one.
What?
And number two.
What was number one? Your phone went out. What was number one?
Oh, I'm sorry. You don't know most blacks.
Do you know most blacks?
I know a lot of black people who
do you
not
know
hate
most
white
blacks?
People. I would say in my circle, most of them are black, and we do not hate white people.
Do you know most blacks?
In my circle, yes.
Do you know most blacks?
Okay, I don't want to keep you too long, so I know that's kind of what you do. In my circle.
No, you said that you said most blacks.
Well, you don't know most
said that's
blacks.
not true about most blacks. So I'm asking, and you said I don't know most blacks. I'm asking you,
right.
Do you know most blacks?
No, for the sake of the conversation. So you and I.
So how do you know it's not true?
How do you know that it is true?
No, that's not the answer. How do you know it's not true?
You don't know. You don't know most blacks.
Hey, Tara.
Yeah.
You said you don't know most blacks. You said that to me about not knowing most blacks.
Correct.
And then you said it's not true that most black people don't like white people.
Correct.
And I asked, well, why do you say that's true? You said because you don't know most blacks. And so how do you know it's not true since you don't know most blacks?
So I would say that what I'm saying, I feel that it's in my circle are predominantly black.
But your circle is a little circle. It's not most black people.
Well, you don't know how big my circle is.
It ain't that big.
This is why I watch you. You are funny. Okay, I'll give that to you.
Tara, can you hold for me?
Of course.
I want to go quickly back to Tara out of Virginia. I had to put on hold there. We ran out of time there. And she said that I am not uniting the people. I am dividing them. And that I seem to think that black people are bad and white people are good. Am I right about that, Tara?
Absolutely not.
That's not what you said?
You're not right when you say black people are bad and white people are good. No,
okay,
you are not correct about that.
Did you say that, or I'm not? Are you saying that I'm right for saying that? That's what you said.
What I'm saying is I don't agree with you when you say that.
Oh, okay.
You are incorrect.
And
I don't believe that. I don't agree with you.
And why do you disagree?
Because it's not true. And then that shows your hypocrisy because you say, well, I don't know most black people, so I can't speak on it. But then you always say, well, I don't know my flowers, but I know black people. So how come you could say that, but I can't say it?
Well, I can say it because the proof is in the pudding, right? Black people for years now have been destroying America. They have been relying on...
That's not true. America has been destroyed since the beginning of time.
Tara, hold on.
Okay.
And they have been relying on welfare and the government. They are burning down statues. They are blaming the white people for their inability to do for themselves. They are calling the white people racist and all kind of crazy things because the blacks are incapable of, and not all, but most, doing it for themselves. And every time the white people give up a little piece of the land to them, they destroy it. They turn it into a ghetto. They don't make it better. Where's your proof that I'm wrong about those things?
I mean, everything that you just said is incorrect. The proof
is incorrect. What did I say that's incorrect right now?
That when quote unquote white people give black people land, they destroy it.
Right.
White people do not give anything.
When
black
they leave their community
land
and allow blacks to move in, they are giving up their own neighborhoods and let the blacks move in, and the blacks turn them into ghettos. Am I wrong about that?
You are.
See,
but I'm not here to convince you.
You're in denial.
It's okay. I know what you're doing. Like, you hustle to a certain group of people. So I'm not here to convince you.
But am I wrong about what I'm saying about most of the blacks?
Of course. Yes,
but I just proved to you that I'm not wrong, and you can't prove me to be wrong.
You did not prove anything. You just made blanket statements like you always do.
And that they were not true?
No, it's not true. We're not given anything. Black people purchase land. That's what you encourage young men to do.
Right. But do the black people move into the white people neighborhood?
There are lots of diverse communities, yes.
Do the black people move into the white people neighborhoods?
There are lots of diverse communities. You have whites moving to Maryland. You got blacks moving to Georgia. There are lots of diverse
Do the black people move into the white people neighborhood?
I just answered it. I don't know any other way to answer it.
You're not answering the question because you won't be honest.
I'm not answering it.
I asked you where you're going, and you tell me where you've been. I asked you, do black people move into white people neighborhoods?
Communities are diverse. You can't bully me to say what you want me to say.
What does it mean, bully? I'm asking you said that I'm wrong about what I'm saying about the blacks.
You are.
But every time I give you proof, you divert from it.
It's not proof. You're just saying a blanket statement.
It's a yes or no question. I didn't ask you anything about diverse and all that.
Everything is not a yes or no response.
That is a yes or no. Do black people move into white people neighborhoods?
No.
Now you're lying.
They feel that it's comfortable.
Now you're lying.
We don't want to move into areas.
Now you're lying.
School district is good. That's a lie.
Tara, now you're lying.
Wow. Okay. Like I said, I'm not trying to call to convince you. I just wanted to call and say, know that you have this.
But why are you lying about that?
It's not a lie.
It is a lie.
Parents want to be in areas where there's not a lot of crime. They want a good school district.
That's right.
They want nice neighborhoods.
And where are those neighborhoods?
That's not a lie. That's the truth.
And where are those neighborhoods and good schools?
They're scattered everywhere.
No. In whose community are they in?
I'm in Virginia.
No.
Here.
Tara.
Okay.
Tara, I got to run.
No problem.
Thank you. Call me again.
All right, friend.
Up that line. Just lying. Won't admit the truth. Isn't that amazing? White people, the schools are in the white neighborhoods. They're not in the black neighborhoods. The schools in the black neighborhood is a ghetto. It's like going to hell every day. She knows that. That's the reason the blacks want to move out. And when the whites let them in, they turn those schools into ghettos. Amazing. And don't forget to like, follow, tweet, subscribe, and share the Jesse Lee Peterson radio show, folks. We really appreciate it. We are at war. It is a spiritual battle for the soul of America. And it's going to take all of us to do it.